Everybody. I'm going to make sure I'm not going to be popping too much here, but hopefully our audio is ready, set, and go, and we are about to start this wheelchairs handball state championship between the Clayton Eagles and the Houston Sharks. It's a good game. How you doing, Victoria?
I'm great. It was a crazy first game, and I loved it. And it was a close game.
It really was. They
Oh, my
kept going back and
goodness.
forth a little bit. There was a lot of action. There's some power throwers in both of these teams. I think we're going to see some hard throws at the
Yeah.
goals. It's going to be tough. Let's get to the
Let's
court
get to it.
because they're about to start. All right. We've got our multi-camera shots happening here. We're going to be zooming in and out. It's going to be some live, great, super action. So y'all hang tight. All right, the Sharks have the initial possession. And 24. He's got it. He shoots. Oh, he scores off the bat. Houston Sharks up 1. We'll get that scoreboard up pretty soon. So y'all hang tight. So we got the Sharks 1, Eagles 0. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 players. 5-5. No, I'll take that back. Is that 6? I'll check at that in a moment. Number 2's coming around. He tosses over to 1. Oh, and knocked out by 24. All right, we got some fierce defense happening here for sure. All right, Eagles have possession. 1 to number 2. Number 2 is getting a lot of heat from the Sharks. Blocked by the Sharks, hit on the foot of number 3. Eagles recover, and then coming back around the court. Oh, and 1 takes a shot. Hit off of the foot of 15. Oh, and they tried to sneak another shot. He caught it again and to the goalie. And all the way, Crosby, number 3, is got a shot of his own, and he scores. That is 2-0. It was almost like he snuck down there knowing that they were going to have that opportunity, and sure enough, they did. All right, so the Eagles started up back off. Forward to number 2. Number 2 comes straight through the middle, coming to the left side. Getting heat by 24. And comes around. 4 has it. She's going to take a shot, I think. She's going to try. She passes back to number 2. Goes over to number 1. Got knocked off by number 11. Kindness, I believe. I think we got a crease violation. So it's going to be Eagles possession. I take that back. It was the opposite. It was the blue. So the Sharks get it back. Stevens, 21. Tosses the 24 here. And he tosses around. Oh, twirls around. Brown, number 25. Hits it. Hits the goalie by his feet, I believe. And it's going to still be Sharks possession. All right. 4 of the Eagles tosses all the way down to 2. Gets past the Shark, and he's going to have a free shot here. Takes it, almost scores. It barely got in there, just hit the pole. It almost curled around to go inside. That was a close one. Long toss and over the head of number 3, Crosby, I believe. And went out of bounds, so it's going to be Eagles possession. Sharks are getting squared up for some heavy defense here. Nearly blocked. 4-1, back to 1, and a lot of heat over there, all the way to 2. He's got, oh, a little juggling going on. Number 11, Kindness recovers it. Dribbles down. 24. Brown over the head and it's out of bounds. It's going to be Eagles possession. All right, Eagles toss it in forward to number 1. Number 1 comes through the middle. Little initial heat. Half court gets a little heat as well. Tosses it to 2. Tosses it to 4. She's got a possible free shot. She hits it, and 15, the goalie bounces off of him. Tosses 11, tosses it to the goalie. All the way back to Crosby again. Number 3, and he's got another shot, and he scores. That is 3-0 Sharks versus the Eagles. Eagles are 0. This fast break and toss over down the field is really hurting the Eagles a bit. Timeout, Eagles. All right, so during this timeout, let's just play a quick commercial.
Mike Jones here with Ken's. Football season is here and the deals are on. Sony 85-inch, just $14.99. Sony 75-inch, just $9.99. Sony 65-inch, just $6.89. Best brands in the business. Come see us at Ken's in Macon and Warner Robins.
Ken's. Michael, it's time to get up and watch the game.
Oh, okay, yeah, but on your way, you got to come down here to Chichester. This is so comfortable and good, and it'll stand you up and everything. Chairs like this, too.
Yeah, this one even has heat.
Ooh, I've got about 10 more minutes, so I'm going to wait a little while.
Well, I'll just enjoy the game, and I'll tell you who wins later.
Come down to 1042 Gray Highway. Good night. Chichester's at 1042 Gray Highway, right behind the Dunkin' Donuts. All right, we're back, y'all. Thank you to our sponsors for helping support this broadcast. We appreciate them very, very much, from TVs to home health products. So we thank you. So here we are after a timeout, and the Sharks are about to break. Blue ball basically means the Eagles. And so they're getting ready. And after that score, the Eagles take the possession there, and they basically, at the half point there, toss it back to their team. Similar to soccer. They have to maintain possession of the ball and dribble. Without the dribble, it would be a violation and a transfer of possession. So number 2 has it and getting a lot of heat from the Sharks. Over to number 1, he takes a shot and misses to the left of the goal. And it looks like it's going to be Sharks possession. All right, you may hear a little mumbling in the background. We are directing our new camera folks. They're doing a great job with this new broadcast. Oh my goodness, and number 3, Crosby, just kind of snuck there right at the last minute and tossed it in there. And it looks like, was that a score? Yes, it was. It was the Sharks score. So we have a score of 4. Sharks, Eagles 0. All right, the Eagles take possession again. A little toss back to 1, to 2. Watch out for 1 and 2. They get a shot. They're going to fire hard. All right. 2's getting a lot of heat. Trying to get around. Fires, and good block by 15. The goalie blocked it off. Because he was the last to touch, Eagles still remain in charge of the ball. Way back to number 3 and tossed it over, and it looks like the Sharks are going to recover. And a long toss again to Crosby, number 3, and he's going to try to fire it, and he scores again. Wow. That's I think that's 3 times from that angle. He's able to kind of aim very precisely up over his head. What a play. So the Eagles come down again. All right. Oh, and the Shark knocked the ball, and I think it's going to be Eagles' possession still. All right. Oh, the Eagles tossed it in, and they tried to push it in, but he got blocked again by the goalie. And the ball is loose and all around. I'm not sure who's going to get it. The Sharks finally recover. They toss it over to number 11. And then the Eagles recover again, and the loose ball, and I think it's going to be Eagles' possession yet still. A lot of loose balls there. All right, the Eagles toss it in, 1-4, and we have some kind of violation. That looks like that's the end of the first period. Are y'all enjoying this? I am. I'm thoroughly enjoying this game. It's very, very intense. The Sharks are dominating at this point, and hopefully coaches can work with the Eagles a little bit and get them a little settled down. But the Sharks are truly, putting some fast, hard breaks and getting down to that right side of the goal, or actually their left side, and towards us, and firing in there. It's huge, huge. Well, this is a really exciting game, and we're going to take one little quick break. Let's play the Disability Connections break if we could. Y'all hang on and learn a little bit about who we are and what we're doing. So take care. Disability Connections is Middle Georgia's unique organization governed and run by people with disabilities. DC's mission is to enable people with disabilities to attain and have access to all opportunities in life. We serve people with disabilities in 12 counties in Middle Georgia. We are here to assist people to get connected to the community, resources, ideas, and opportunities for leading and pursuing a better life of their own choosing. Our core services are information and resource referral, which is making sense of information and community resources that relate to disability and community resources and opportunities. Peer support is a way we connect people with disabilities with trained peer supporters who share their valuable life experiences. Peer support is the heart of DC. Nearly everything we do is done through peer support. Advocacy. We help empower individuals to advocate in their own lives. We call this self-advocacy. And for those willing to work alongside other people with disabilities to advocate for the rights of all people with disabilities, we call this systems advocacy. Independent living skills training. We give people with disabilities the knowledge and skills to lead a more productive and independent life. We provide training one-on-one and sometimes in larger groups, as well as online. Transitions. We help coordinate resources and services to enable individuals with disabilities to leave nursing facilities or institutions, or prevent individuals from even going into a nursing facility or institution. We also do youth transition for youth ages 14 to 24 with disabilities. We provide independent living services to empower self-determination and connections to opportunities to achieve independence in the community. You can call. All right. Thank you for that commercial. We had to cut it a little shorter. It's a little bit longer. This break was a little shorter, but the Eagles just tried to score, hit the goal and went off. But the Sharks are trying again. And well, the Sharks score again. 6-0, folks. All right, the Eagles take possession.
All right, Cameron, it's your ball.
Go over there and hit record on his camera. Yep. All right, looks like it's Sharks' ball. We're helping our camera folks to make sure they're staying with the ball. Again, these guys haven't done this before, so we've got to wonderful training program going here. Jaden, number 10, tried to score, went off the goal, I believe. Nice strong throw there. Every team is required to play every player, so the Sharks have a pretty deep. They have 4 extra players, and so they do have to play them each period. But Jaden was impressive there, just missed by a bit. So number 1 with the Eagles has it, and toss to number 2, and they fire it hard, and there's score. Eagles might make this a game. Nicely played. So the Sharks now take over and toss it back. I believe that's J.W. West, number 24. And brings it in, tosses it around, back over, 53 to 25 to 24. And it was stolen by the Eagles by number 1. Number 2 with the Eagles, he comes up and he's all by himself and fires and misses. It was a nice block by 15. Nice block. This game could be saved and by defense for sure. All right, number 4. Toss it to number 1. Back to number 4. Coming around the side. Picked up by a Shark. And the ball has lost control, and now the goalie has it. 25. They're looking for a long toss, and they do get it. 13 to 24. Oh, scored by number 24. It looked a lot of strong control on the Shark side, back and forth and over the zone there, and doing a real good job trying to keep them from having any crease violations. I'm very impressed by the discipline to keep those chairs, because it's hard. You're not seeing every side of where you are. So the Eagles have possession of it, and they're going back and forth. Number 2 has it now. Number 2 tosses over to 4, and she's going to take a shot. Hits the goalie off of his chair, and it's now still Eagle possession because it went off the goalie's chair and went out of bounds. All right, number 4, trying to find somebody open to toss it to. Tosses it over to number 1. He's going to have a shot. Oh, went off the very side of his chair, just by a few inches. Could have been a goal. Number 25 tosses it over to 21 to 40. Lost control. Eagles regained. Number 2 over to 1. A little dribble. Toss over to 2. Oh, nice shot. Good, great pass, but his attempt at scoring was a far right. Missed the goal. They're trying to find that tiny little piece of real estate between the goalie and that pole, and it is. I love it. I'd love it if you could. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a wonderful guest. Who do we have here with us?
Hey, it's Coach Stephen Robertson.
Robertson,
With the House County Sharks.
And if y'all remember him, he was the basketball coach.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so he's joining us here, and he can probably give me much better information here on the court.
This has been a great game. There's lots of good passes going on, lots of good talking, communication. It's fantastic to watch.
I don't know if I've seen a crease violation by the Sharks yet.
I don't think so. Ooh, I was almost in. That was a great defensive play by the goalie. Good little fast break happening right now.
Over the head, over the one.
Tips of his fingers.
So it's going to be Shark possession, I believe. Yep, everybody's getting set up. Number 40, Screen almost had a score there earlier.
Oh, yeah. I tell you, both teams are playing fantastic. On the fast breaks and communications was great. Love to see that.
All right. 24 is coming around the middle. Tosses it to 21. Back over to 53. 25. Crease violation on the blue.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. kind of messes up a good possible play there
Yeah,
sometimes.
that was. They got away with that one on that, and so the Sharks are going to have another attempt at it.
Could be a little weakness there. If they're about to score,
Yeah. That's one thing you really gotta watch out for on offense and defense, that crease, and then it kind of messes with you if
Nice block by number 4 there. Blocked it, and the goalie captured it quite easily.
If the defense gets a crease violation on you and you're on offense and you're having a good play, it kind of ruins it for you. But it's the way it is sometimes. Some good passing. Oh.
Nice. Over the head, got blocked, and the goalie captured it. Oh, and the Sharks are going to get a free shot here, and they score.
That's a beautiful fast break.
They have been all over this fast break today.
Yeah.
And you rarely see that in basketball.
That's something we really work on with the during practice and stuff, is those fast breaks, and it really can be a game changer.
All right, that's the end of the second period. That's a lot of score for just 2 periods.
It is. They've been busy. They've been busy getting to work, and
one more period before the half.
one more period before the half.
Yeah.
So we'll see who coach puts out there for this third period, and see what they can get going.
So who's the coach of the Sharks
So
this
we
year?
got Jeffrey Martin. He's new to the Sharks. He started with us last year, but this is his first time head coach in handball with the Varsity. So really excited about him coming on board, and he's going to be the new Varsity basketball coach as well.
Wow.
So
So what are you doing?
I'm going to be I'm in the JV this year.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm going back to my roots. I've done the JV for so long, and then switched over to varsity about 2 years ago, and I really missed the JV, and so I had an opportunity to go back down and help out down there with the JV squad, and I'm really excited. We won last week our respective championship.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So we're really excited about that. So we're going to try to keep the ball rolling and get that JV squad. Hopefully, get another one for basketball.
Oh, fantastic.
But yeah, it's been good.
So what is your biggest reason for wanting to be with JV? What was it that you missed?
Yeah, so I like working with the fundamentals, and the kids. You know, with my day-to-day job, I work with elementary school kids, so that's kind of where my heart and my passion is, working with those younger group. And not all the JV, are in elementary school, but a majority of them are.
Right.
So I just really like working with elementary schools age students and working on fundamentals and skill development and foundational skills, and so that's kind of what always brings me back to the junior varsity level. So
Yeah.
I'm excited. It's been fun.
You know what's amazing to me is watching and hearing and talking to some of these players, some of the internal development. You're teaching sports skills. I get it,
yeah.
but the life skills that they're getting from this is not necessarily measurable as far as what you're doing, but what the outcome is tremendous.
That's what's the great thing about this program is you got, and sports in general teaches, hard work, sportsmanship, determination, patience, and that's what really our program does is those kind of, you can call them life skills, and kind of things that aren't really, can't be measured in X's and O's and scores and stuff like that, but things that develop character.
Self-discipline.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's great, just to see and watch these athletes grow and, mature through this sport and because of these sports is really something neat to watch. And that's another thing that, as we talk about that, I think of the junior varsity is you really can see that character development and growth at that level, and that because a lot of those guys that's the first exposure to sports. Ooh, crease violation right there.
Yep.
First exposure to sports of any kind, so you get to really teach them those skills and how to be a good loser, how to be a good winner.
Exactly. Yes.
Things like that is great.
Well, we've gone back and forth a little bit. Nobody has scored anything yet, just to catch you up what's going on.
That was a good block out right down low from the Eagles.
Oh, Eagle crease violation. With all that many Sharks right there, it's like I thought for sure somebody would have a crease violation.
Yeah.
But gosh, they are well trained.
Yeah, we that's something we really, you know, try to instill on them is that awareness of where that crease is at all times, no matter where, you know, whether they're shooting the ball or, you know, they're setting up for a play. They've got to know where that crease is at all times, and they so that's something we really work on.
That really helps in basketball too, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah. Yeah, it's a little bit, you know, once we get in basketball, they knowing where that zone is that they can and can't go into, and, you know, with basketball, how long they can stay in there in the paint, you know, it's
53 almost scored. A good job by the goalie to hold, and the Eagles are coming down the court, passing around.
Good shot.
Nice, strong shot, but nice block by 15.
I tell you, the goalies are doing great on some of these shots. They're really doing a good job today.
Eagles are going back and forth. Nice hard shot, but it didn't hit a Shark, so it's going to be Shark possession. Please correct me if I'm using any wrong terminology.
No, you're good. Yeah, you're good.
All right, the Sharks toss it in.
Tell you one thing you don't notice is when you come back on defense, the Eagles are doing a really good job of getting they're getting position on some of these Sharks. They're getting down on defense and getting their spot. That transition from offense to defense and getting the better spot, they're doing a really good job of that. I'm noticing.
Yep, first crease violation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
what you want to try to do. I'm watching number 3 down there on the Eagles. She's getting good position each time on offense and defense. She's getting the more desirable spot.
Yeah, I've seen her
at the crease. Yeah, she's
last
really
game
hard.
I saw her get some pretty good opportunities.
Yeah. So what you want to try to do on defense is always keep them. You want to be in between the other team and the goal. So you want to try to beat the person you're going against and try to put them out, one wheelchair length out. And really the best way to do that is to hustle down on transitions from offense to defense and get that spot first and then keep the other player out. And she's doing a really good job doing that.
Yeah. Another crease violation by the Sharks. Is is the violation, is it like instantaneous as soon as you cross that?
Yeah, as soon as you cross it, yep.
Okay.
And,
because I kind of saw him cross that a little bit before, and then he did again. And when he got the ball, the eyes were on him.
Yeah, all eyes. You know, once you get that ball, if you got just any part of your wheel over that crease, the refs are gonna call you on it every time because the eyes are tracking that ball, and you may get away with it if you're opposite side of the crease of the ball. But once that ball comes to you, they're gonna see it.
That is the most called violation, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And the refs are doing a great job today, kind of keeping everybody honest and see how she's doing it down there. She's keeping him in between him and the goalie. She's doing a good job at that, keeping him away from the crease.
To me, it's just as far as the mentality of a player or goalie, I think kind of appreciates that without all that clutter right there, because they have to really watch what's coming.
Yeah, so what we teach our guys is
Kindness, number 11, just scored.
There you go. Yeah, she's fantastic. I think she was our high scorer last year. She got Handball Player of the Year for us during our awards banquet last year.
I remember in basketball, she's got tremendous ball control.
I'm telling you, she's a fantastic athlete. She's fairly new to the Sharks program. She's only been around for, I think this is her full second year.
There's another example.
Yeah, on varsity, she's only been playing for 2 years. This is her second full year. So
She's sophomore, junior?
she's actually at middle school. I think she's in 8th grade. But she's still at the middle school level. But she made the transition from junior varsity to varsity last year. And
Keep us going. We may have to switch to iPhones. We're having a little bit of skipping problems with our cameras. All of them? Okay. We might close our little broadcast down for a second and
Okay.
come back in.
well, I've enjoyed
Hopefully that will work.
talking about the game and the team with you.
Oh, you're welcome anytime.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm over here getting to know these cameramen. I don't get to know the players, so it's nice to have that perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we have to cut out our broadcast, please just stay with us. We're going to try to rejoin, but it looks like we're getting some memory issues. It could be our iPad, and if we just close the program down, but it takes a bit of a restart to get it. Oh. Number one down.
Yep. I like to see him pop back up real quick after a hit like that. Glad he's okay.
Okay, that's the end of the third period, and I think, and this camera's skipping too. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to just pause our broadcast. We're going to kick it right back up again. So hang tight. If for any reason that it takes a little bit longer, then we will definitely try to recoup our broadcast, even if we have to renew the link. So hang tight. Let's cut out for just a moment, and let's. All right, y'all, we are back, and it looks like our skipping has relieved itself. So we had to just kind of refresh this old little iPad. Believe it or not, this whole thing is switched and done with iPad. So y'all stay with us. We're going to keep this coverage going, and we have a score of 9-1, and that's not the Demons, that's the Sharks, and the Eagles are 1. So just hang tight. We'll play a quick commercial, and y'all please stay with us, and we'll be right back. We are proud to have Wendy here with us, and Chichester's an amazing sponsor for the Connection Sports Network, and we thank you for being here. Wendy, what do we have here today?
Today we have our racing crew so that we can go racing on our mobility scooters that break apart and are portable, and so that we can all go to the game together.
Fantastic. Where do you find Chichester's?
You find Chichester's at 1042 Gray Highway behind Dunkin' Donuts.
And the big thing about Chichester's is that you get hands-on personal attention and care here. It's amazing. Come on down to Chichester's.
Mike Jones here with Ken's. Football season is here and the deals are on. Sony 85-inch just $14.99. Sony 75-inch just $9.99. Sony 65-inch just $6.89. Best brands in the business. Come see us at Ken's in Macon and Warner Robins.
Ken's.
All right, we're back, y'all. Yeah, the reaching and the grabbing and all of that. So we're going to come up a little bit closer. Some of the Sharks are re-warming up. And so we are in the middle of the halftime. And we have a lot of great things going on for the Sharks. The Eagles are trying to regroup. They had a couple of really good plays there, but the defense on the Sharks' part is really pretty tough. The goalie efforts have been pretty tremendous. I think we're going to have a change-up possibly in the goals. Looks like number 24. That looks like JW. So we'll have a lot of that going on. So let's just take a look at a little bit of the warm-up going on. And the Sharks are really, really playing well. And I was bragging on, and I don't know if I jinxed it or not, but there was some really serious good training and discipline as far as the lack of crease violations. They happened a little bit more later on in the on the game. So, but things are going really well here. It's going better than our first game, which I thought went really well. And I'm thinking our audio is going better too. I see it jumping right, so you're probably hearing me pretty well.
Sounds like it.
Yay, Victoria, way to go, media team, the D-Connection media team.
A huge shout out to everybody that's watching live back home or in the field with us. We got Kyle that's watching live, and then we have Geraldine that's watching live. So Armando, I believe, may be watching live. So huge shout out to you guys. Y'all are the best for being our online moderators and if you get to watch the playback, we've had some special appearances by Christy Jones with Adapted Sports Program. She used to be with the Houston County Sharks, and it was great to have her and learn a little bit more about the sport. And then we had Coach Robertson, who is going to be, you know what? Geraldine just sent us a message, and it's right. I think we should play the whole DC thing. And if you haven't heard of us, this does explain who we are, what we're doing. So before the half begins, we want you to learn a little bit about who we are and what we're doing. And, reach out to us if you want to be a part of this media program or any of the other services that we do. So hit it away there, Meister task there. Go for it. Disability Connections is Middle Georgia's unique organization governed and run by people with disabilities. DC's mission is to enable people with disabilities to attain and have access to all opportunities in life. We serve people with disabilities in 12 counties in Middle Georgia. We are here to assist people to get connected to the community, resources, ideas, and opportunities for leading and pursuing a better life of their own choosing. Our core services are information and resource referral, which is making sense of information and community resources that relate to disability and community resources and opportunities. Peer support is a way we connect people with disabilities with trained peer supporters who share their valuable life experiences. Peer support is the heart of DC. Nearly everything we do is done through peer support. Advocacy. We help empower individuals to advocate in their own lives. We call this self-advocacy. And for those willing to work alongside other people with disabilities to advocate for the rights of all people with disabilities, we call this systems advocacy. Independent living skills training. We give people with disabilities the knowledge and skills to lead a more productive and independent life. We provide training one-on-one and sometimes in larger groups, as well as online. Transitions. We help coordinate resources and services to enable individuals with disabilities to leave nursing facilities or institutions, or prevent individuals from even going into a nursing facility or institution. We also do youth transition for youth ages 14 to 24 with disabilities. We provide independent living services to empower self-determination and connections to opportunities to achieve independence in the community. You can call us at 478-741-1425. You can even text that number. You can also visit our website at www.disabilityconnections.com. We're here at Chichester's and here with Wendy. Wendy, what do you got here for us today?
Well, I have a new cleanable raised toilet seat that's got a 1,000-pound capacity that you can literally, if you need side transfer, take one of the arms off and safely transfer. Well, we have other bath safety products like toilet safety rails, raised toilet seats, and bath bars, adjustable height that are easy to install. Some of them are totally tool-free. You can do it yourself. You get here on Gray Highway, 1042 Gray Highway behind Dunkin' Donuts.
Chichester's will be there when you need them most.
Mike Jones here with Ken's. Football season is here and the deals are on. Sony 85-inch just $14.99. Sony 75-inch just $9.99. Sony 65-inch just $6.89. Best brands in the business. Come see us at Ken's in Macon and Warner Robins. Ken's.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. We just had a few awards given out to the Sharks and Eagles. These are academic achievers and players, huge sports achievements, and different things like that. So it's a wonderful program, and it's organized, y'all. Adapted Sports Programs is organized and very a strong program, and I would encourage you guys to reach out to the Adapted Sports Program and see what you can do to support them. And anything like that. And if your school hasn't been a part of this, I would highly encourage you to reach out to them to find out what's going on and how to be a part of that. We definitely invite you guys to reach out to Disability Connections, figure out how you can participate with us. Be a sponsor, be a volunteer. If you have a youth ages 10 to 24, maybe be a part of our youth media team. So we're doing a lot of professional things here. We're doing a lot of challenging things. If you've been watching this all day with us, you know it's challenging. So it's a nice experience, and we are trying to win here as far as doing a successful broadcast and with the tools that we have, and with any tools out there. It is a challenge. The biggest thing is we do not give up. We do not. So I am very proud of everyone here, and I'm very proud of Victoria here. She's done an amazing job. She's not able to talk to us right now. She is guiding the bunch and doing a fantastic job with that. And our other staff are monitoring the cameras and being there. And we've got some great things going on. So I'm going to stop blabbering. Really, no, it's great information. And if you want to be a part of our team, please reach out to us. We'd love to have you. Let's get it back on the court, and let's see what's going on with the game. We're getting back in the second half. So the Eagles have possession. Little toss back. They're trying to get a little strategic. Oh, and lost control of the ball. And number 3 has the ball, and he's going to shoot, and he misses. Good job by the goalie, number 15, with the Eagles. Nice block. All right. It bounced off of him, went out of bounds, so the Sharks have possession. Tosses it over all the way to, and 4 of the Eagles intercepted. Number 1 has it, tossed to number 2. Back to number 1, but it was blocked by number 3 of the Sharks, so the Sharks have it. He's got good control over it. Getting a little bit of pressure. Looking for somebody to toss it to, number 24 with the Sharks. Back over to 3, and we might have a little shot here. He shoots, and it's blocked again by number 15 of the Eagles. It's preventing that lead from going even further. So good job, Eagles. All right, the Eagles have possession and tossing it back between 1 and 2 again, and getting a lot of pressure by number 3. He got him on the backside with, I guess, a hit with the arm there. So it was a foul against the Sharks. The Eagles still remain possession. Number 4 is coming around. She's been active today, and her chair falls over. And she actually braced herself. Now, if you're wondering, these folks are in wheelchairs. Now, a lot of these folks are ambulatory, but for some medical, physical reason, they are not able to play in regular sports. And when I say regular, I mean just those that other programs. This is for folks to be able to participate in heavy competitive sports and otherwise couldn't, which makes a huge difference in the lives of these individuals. So this is very highly competitive. So we have a change of possession here. With the Sharks, number 24 is going to toss it in. To the goalie, back to 24. Tosses it over the 3, and he falls over. I guess that just does not sustain a. It is a kind of like an equipment timeout. All right, the Eagles have possession.
All right, looks like it's now the Sharks.
All right, the
Nice
Sharks
toss there.
toss back to the Sharks. Number 3's coming down. He's had a lot of action today. Thinking about throwing it, and he tries to get it to another player, blocked by the Eagles.
It was a good block. Nice pass there. Okay, they're doing some good passes here. That was a good block, though. So I think it's going to be the Eagles' ball now, if I'm not mistaken.
No, actually the Sharks.
Oh, I was mistaken.
They toss it in. 24 has it. He's coming to the corner, coming closer to the crease.
Wow,
And
almost.
toss to number 10, screen. Had trouble catching that. Little sign language down to one of the players. Actually, it's number 40, not 10.
Mm-hmm.
While they're playing right now, I'm going to read off the Sharks players. Let's see if they score. It's blocked by the goalie. We have the players: Adnis Brown, Dalton Crosby, Anthony Cootie, Caleb Jordan, Layla Kindness, Caden Nelson, Jaden Screen, Ashlyn Stevens, Eliana Stevens, and Jaquavius West. JW, I was right. JW's on the court. We saw a lot of these players during the basketball and football season.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's some good players on this team.
All right. And on the Clayton Eagles, we have Kyla Ray Brown, Brandon Ellis, Aubrey Ellison, Jaden Lowe, Isaiah Payton, Edward Roan, Max Sullivan, and Gary Woodruff. Coach Sebastian Tillman of the Eagles, and the coaches of the Sharks is Jeffrey Martin and Jacqueline Randall. All right, the Eagles have it, and they're coming down this court, and a hard throw.
Wow.
Nice block
oh my goodness. Cutie,
by the goalie.
right?
Yes, that's right, Cootie. I'm glad we read over those names because it kind of brought back the memories. We do not
Yeah.
have the numbers associated with these names, so we're
Still learning them.
still learning, so we're calling out a lot of names.
Oh, my
Another hard
goodness.
throw by number 2.
Number
Blocked
2's
again.
got some arm on him.
Yeah, he does.
Wow. Good passing there with the Sharks.
24, JW. Oh, and it's stolen by number 2.
Oh,
Tossed over to number 4. She's nearly by herself, but
she's got some heat on her, though.
I believe that correct.
Ooh.
Oh, they score.
Wow. Clayton Eagles, another point. So that's 2-9. Is that right?
Yep, yeah, it is. If they keep playing this, keep climbing up, we could have more of a close game. So there's a lot of pressure.
Yep. So apparently they have to be a certain distance from each other. That was interesting to see. And they do have to dribble every 3 seconds. And they cannot roll but 3 times, I believe.
Yep.
Is that mistaken?
That's right. Just a little information about American Association of Adaptive Sports Programs that's located in Atlanta, Georgia, who oversees and provides a lot of the information with this. They're a 501c3 organization that provides local education agencies, state high school associations, and the state departments of education, extracurricular adaptive athletics for physically disabled children.
Hey! Jaden Screen, everybody.
All right, Jaden Screen
Awesome
scored.
job. Awesome sportsmanship by his teammate as well. That was great.
Yep. And they provide extracurricular adaptive athletics for students, children with disabilities, grades 1 through 12, to improve their well-being while positively influence total student development. I was reading that from their website. Their website is adaptedsports.org.
Definitely go check that out, especially if you're interested in being a part of this as well. Because if I'm not mistaken, they are trying to add in a couple more
There's a couple.
adaptive sports here locally. Is that right?
Well, a couple more teams.
More teams.
Peach County,
Yep.
I'm pretty sure, is one, and I've heard rumors about Bibb County. I don't know if that's happening yet,
Nice block
but
there.
we'd love to see that. And it looks like they started around 1996, a little bit after the Olympic Games.
That is the fourth period, everybody. If I'm not mistaken, that's 10-2.
10-2. All right, I just want to say thank you to the staff of Disability Connections supporting our media team, which we're all really one big team.
Yeah.
It's going really, really well. So, hey.
Hey.
She just
I love
tapping
doing
me
that.
on, well, what are you tapping me for? Well, I'll fix to put the camera on you or something. This has been a really, really wonderful game to watch and very strong. It's really cool to see the skills that each student has and the development that instilled. You have students with all types of disabilities, some that we don't really recognize or see. Some of the students are deaf. You see a lot of sign language happening on both teams. We don't have any power chair users in this game, but this particular sport, that is,
Yeah.
I'm not sure if, I think it's wheelchair basketball does not have
Correct.
power chairs.
Power chairs.
But
yeah.
handball and football, they do. So.
And I don't know if y'all have noticed, but I've been able to commentate more. Do you know why? Our media team is doing that good. They are doing that good. I'm not having to help them as much. I mean, that's how amazing this is. And you guys should seriously think about joining us because it's a lot of fun.
Yep. And we learn the skills and rotate. Who knows? We might be able to add a couple more cameras. I think we're up to 6 or 7. We can add maybe 1 or 2 more.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
All right, let's see what's going on the court now. Get back that scoreboard up for you guys.
Quick little equipment fix there. All right, looks like the Sharks have it, and they're going to be throwing it in. 25 to number 53. Setting up, 54, knocked out
Wow.
by number 1 of the Eagles. Should be Sharks' possession. All right, 54 of the Sharks is tossing it in to number 25. Browning is
Oh, my
stolen by number
goodness.
1. Those guys have number 2
Crazy.
with the Eagles.
Oh, look
Long
at
arms.
that.
1, and he
What?
fires.
Oh, blocked.
No good.
Blocked by the Sharks. Awesome block there. He's
That-
just chilling like, nah, that wasn't
That, I
nothing.
think, might have been a crease violation, but I couldn't tell what the official
Oh.
said. But the Sharks have it.
All right, let's see what they got.
I need to get a picture of that ball.
Woo.
Oh, and they fire. Nice block by 15. I was saying I need a picture of that ball because I've been looking at all the different handballs and the different regulations and sizes of them. And this one is a little different. I don't know if it's leather or rubber, but I'd like to get a picture of that thing if I can
Yeah.
and use it with our cool
Ooh,
graphics.
look at that. Did you see that?
Yep.
That was impressive.
Oh.
Oh, blocked by the Sharks again.
Eagles took a
Oh, we got a little bit of fighting going on there. Oh, was that
Number-
holding?
holding. Yes.
Yeah, it looks
Yep,
like a holding
by number 2 of
sign.
the Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
Getting a little coaching on the sideline.
Nice toss there. See what these guys got.
Oh, a little fake there by 53.
Yeah, nice one.
25 at
Oh,
to
wow.
54, and they're going to take a shot. Oh,
Oh, blocked.
nice block by 15.
Really nice block by the Eagles. So it's going to be the Eagles' ball now. Oh, wow. Nice recovery there.
Uh-oh. The Eagles are making a run for it. Going to take a shot. No good.
That's got to hurt.
All right, looks like it's going to be Sharks. No, Eagles possession.
Yep.
And Coach Robertson said that it's good for them to get set up at all possible. As many people at the goalie. Number 3 does do a good job of that.
Oh, wow.
Oh, we have a toss up there. How does that work? When both players have possession of the ball, I think it may go to the previous possessor. So the Eagles still have it. Toss number 4. She moves on up. Looks like she's going to try to take a shot. Oh, he got knocked out by 25, Mr. Brown. Long toss to 11. Kindness, Layla Kindness.
Yeah, Layla Kindness.
She's getting a lot of pressure by number 1.
Yeah, she is.
Looks like the Eagles.
Yeah, recovered.
And they may have called a. Oh, well, 53 was trying to keep from falling over, but he stood up in his chair, so they had to call that. They are not allowed to stand. I do appreciate these officials, especially when they talk really loud. And although I believe, if I'm not mistaken, there are several, at least 1 or 2 officials that are deaf in the adaptive sports programs. A big shout out and thank you to them for sacrificing their time to be a part of this program, and they have to go through a lot of training.
But you can also see their passion in it too, which is really cool to get to see.
All right, we're going to take a little quick break, and Victoria, play a little commercial for us.
All right, with pleasure.
Michael, it's time to get up and watch the game.
Oh, okay, yeah, but on your way, you got to come down here to Chichester. This is so comfortable and good, and it'll stand you up and everything. Chairs like this, too.
Yeah, this one even has heat.
Ooh, I've got about 10 more minutes, so I'm going to wait a little while.
Well, I'll just enjoy the game, and I'll tell you who wins later.
Come down to 1042 Gray Highway. Good night. Chichester's at 1042 Gray Highway, right behind the Dunkin' Donuts.
Mike Jones here with Ken's. Football season is here and the deals are on. Sony 85-inch, just $14.99. Sony 75-inch, just $9.99. Sony 65-inch, just $6.89. Best brands in the business. Come see us at Ken's in Macon and Warner Robins.
Ken's.
Is it me or is it you, or have those TVs gotten bigger?
I think they have gotten bigger.
And cheaper. Not cheap in quality, but less expensive.
Yeah, so get you one.
So,
Over the mantle.
over the mantle, on the big wall. Those things are bigger than screen projections
Or
used to be.
not.
Yeah,
Or not.
I'm an old guy. They used to have screen projection TVs. But thank you to Chichester's and Kent Stereo
Yes, huge shout
supporting
out to them.
supporting these games. And we definitely want you guys to spread the word. We'd love some extra help and support for this program.
All right, let's see what's going on here.
Yes. Are we in the 5th period or the 6th period?
We are in the 6th. My bad. Let me change that, y'all.
This is the last period. Hang on. A lot of stuff can happen in 8 minutes. So it looks like the Sharks didn't get a score there. And the
Getting
Eagles
some heat there.
are trying to get some momentum going here. Sharks recover again. Oh, what do we have here? Something against 3 on the blue. And it
looks like it.
Yep. So a Sharks possession. Oh, nice spin pass there.
It was a
by
nice.
Brown. I've seen him do that in basketball too.
Yeah,
Oh, nice shot there, but missed, and the Eagles recover. Oh, nice block by 11. Kindness there, but nice toss over to number 2. The Eagles tossed to 1 and tried to do a bounce into the.
That's a block.
So I presume that was a possible crease violation. I'm not real sure.
We're still learning the ropes around this, y'all.
All right, Sharks going back and forth.
54.
Wow.
Oh.
Yep.
What?
His tilt wheels on the front
No.
were over.
That's frustrating. Oh, you can see the frustration too.
It's so hard to know where you are in space.
Yeah. Ooh, that was a neat move there.
The Eagles have some impressive things going on. Oh, and we got a shot for a score.
Oh.
I think he went across the line, so it was a crease violation by number 1 for
Okay.
the Eagles. And we have a minute.
Yeah, a minute 18 seconds.
This 8 minutes has flown by.
It really has. It's crazy. Okay.
Don't think the Eagles are going to make this. I think we have some champions in the Sharks here, but
I think so.
let's enjoy these last minute here. That's a score. Sharks bring on one more.
Woohoo!
11-2.
Amazing. 50 seconds on the clock here.
And it's counting down.
Yeah, it is. They've got to be tired after the first game.
They really are. It is a
Look
tough
at that. Did you see that? That's
Yep.
awesome.
pass over the head.
Oh, got some wheelchair contact
Wow,
there.
serious defense on
Kindness.
Kindness number 11.
She's a force to be reckoned with. I always say that when I watch her. Whoa!
Chair went over. I don't know if they even stopped the clock for that. He's back on the blue ball. And we only have 13 seconds left.
There we go.
No, it's white ball, meaning Sharks. And they did stop the clock. Might have been a timeout. Just trying to get one more play in.
Ooh, the Sharks come to play, don't they?
Yes, they do.
Let's watch a commercial, shall we?
Mike Jones here with Ken's. Football season is here and the deals are on. Sony 85-inch just $14.99. Sony 75-inch just $9.99. Sony 65-inch just $6.89. Best brands in the business. Come see us at Ken's in Macon and Warner Robins.
All right, we're back. The last few seconds of this game. A little coaching going on for the Eagles. I mean,
it's really cool to get to see.
You don't just lay down. The game's not over.
Yeah.
Do what you can.
Yep.
That's the way life is, too.
Yeah. That's great. And the other team's doing it, too.
Things are not necessarily measured in the actual win category. It's really what you do and how you win or how you lose is so important.
Yep.
Well, Victoria, have you enjoyed the new camera angles and new shots that we've had?
This has been incredible. This whole game, I haven't had to. I've gotten to commentate with you, which has been nice.
Welcome back.
Everybody's doing so good.
Well,
Oh, I'm so proud.
I appreciate you doing what you did. Last couple things, us trying to work some things out, and sometimes that what you practice does not translate in their real life.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of technical steps to all of this. So.
It does not happen without a team effort, and as he said before, this media team has been absolutely fantastic.
All right, 6 seconds left, and the Sharks toss it. And what was that about?
What? Did he talk?
Crease
he
violation.
Threw it. Oh.
Crease violation. Ladies and
That's
gentlemen,
the game.
that's the game. Y'all hang with us. We're going to be here for the award ceremony, trophy presentation, and congratulations to the House and Sharks.
Yeah.
We congratulate them, and good job, Eagles. That was a tough couple of games. Y'all did a great job of the last game. And yes, there's a disadvantage of not being the top seed.
Yeah.
But I am impressed with what I saw. And
Final score?
Final score?
11-2.
Wow.
11-2 is the final score. Sharks, they're on it, man. They're on it.
Yes, they are. We congratulate them, and we look forward to what's coming up next. We'll talk about that for a second while they're getting things done. Are we sure we don't have another period here? Did we by chance have the wrong period?
I think, there's 8 periods, right?
There
That was
is
the 7th
6.
period.
No, there's 6 periods. So, unless that was a timeout with so many seconds left, what do you got there?
I got the 6 periods here.
What does the clock say?
Let's take a look at it. Yeah, we got 1 more period, y'all.
Sorry for the snafu there. There's a chance for these Eagles.
So does that mean this is a short? This is the 6th period?
I reckon
I'm
it's the
so
6th
sorry,
period.
guys.
This is why we need your help. We need more hands on deck.
Oh, my goodness. Yep, we got 1 more period, 8 minutes. 11-2.
I think we have a different goalie for the Sharks.
Yeah.
Same fierce goalie for the Eagles. Eagles have possession.
Ooh. Nice one there.
2 and 1 have really good hands. They catch those passes backwards, but the Sharks just got possession. A long pass over the head of number 53.
Really good pass there, but no
little-
one was there to catch it.
Nope. So Eagles get the ball back.
It was a good pass, though.
All right, we're going to check on a couple things real quick. Everything going good, Victoria?
Everything's going good.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah.
We had an audio delay concern, but yeah, there's going to be a 30-second audio delay, so don't worry about that. Thank you. All
It's
right.
one of our team members, Kyle, making sure that things are running smoothly, monitoring our broadcast. He was on the cameras earlier.
He did a fantastic job on the cameras, too, by the way.
Yep.
Ooh,
Ooh, nice try by the Sharks. Nice block by the 15.
that was
goalie.
Stevens, right?
Yes, it was. So the Eagles blocked it, but knocked it out of bounds.
Yep.
In doing so, the Sharks retain. Oh, and it's, I guess, intercepted by 2 with the Eagles. And 2 goes to 1. 1 is coming down.
Holy.
Big hit
oh
on the
my-
chair.
oh,
Back to 2.
Whoa.
He's about to fire it.
Whoa.
And he scored. Nice score
Wow.
by number 1 of the Eagles. Number 2 of the Eagles, I apologize. Fantastic. I just noticed both of those guys are wearing gloves. I guess better grip on the chair, but I don't know. It kind of helps that throw, too. Those guys got cannons. All right, Sharks have it, and they're going back and forth. And, whoa, Brown took it straight over the head. I mean, that was like a gunfire right over his head, just accurate. I mean, that was my point. It was just accurate.
He's talented. He's very gifted.
Very good ball control.
Yep.
So the Eagles take possession. And number 2 is coming up with a lot of heat coming. And
Good grief.
3 has it. Oh, crease violation.
Aw.
Again, you got a lot of this stuff going on around you, above you in the ball, and just having to know where that square is.
Yep.
All right. 25, Brown to JW. Number 24, coming in moderately with some control. 53.
There we go.
He's got 2 players against him right now.
Oh, they're running down the clock.
A little bit.
There you go.
21, Stevens tries to take a shot. The ball slowly runs out of bounds. And it's Sharks. Possession. We're here at. It's on the clock. Whoops.
Sorry, you guys.
We didn't need to see that commercial. Okay. Oh,
Oh,
nearly,
did you see that?
nearly stole him by number
Oh, he
2.
snatched it.
Well, he snatched it because he knew somebody was about to try to get it. All right. It's looking like it's Sharks' possession still.
Thank you.
Good team effort, keeping us on the ball with our scoreboard. That's 12-3.
Kyle again. Thank you. Huge shout out to Kyle, helping me with the score. Couldn't do it without you guys.
The benefits of being in the know.
Yes.
All right, the Eagles have it. Just got tossed out. He regained control, number 2.
Oh, no,
And
no, no. Ooh.
a lot of pressure there,
Whoa.
but he fired it. Nearly got into
Yeah,
the
he
goal.
did. That's crazy.
I think I blinked my eyes from here. I was feeling it for the goalie. Hands up, eyes closed. Woo. All right, Eagles have it. She passes it back to Gaines' recovery there. And, oh, the Sharks steal it. Oh, it gets knocked out. So it looks like the Sharks will gain possession here. (53-24). Back to 53. We have one player on the crease line. Oh,
Oh, no.
watch out.
They regained possession. That's
20.
good. Being very careful of the crease line issue.
Wow, a lot of crashing of chairs. Oh, good effort by 4. And I think when she fell over on a chair, it caused a crease violation. So it's the Houston County Sharks possession again.
He changed to 13.
Okay. All right, the Sharks have it, going back and forth a bit. Crease violation. When the Sharks have the ball and there's a crease violation by the Eagles, it gives the Sharks the opportunity to rethrow it in, reset.
Y'all, I missed another touchdown. Or not
Goal.
football, Victoria, not football.
Goal.
I missed another goal, so Kyle helped me out again.
Oh, nice passing back and
Wow.
forth. Nice control.
Oh!
Oh, and they score. Sharks score again. So it'll be 14-3. Sharks.
Wow. Great sportsmanship between each other. Love it.
All right, the Eagles come down. Nice little bump there by 53. And then the Sharks recover the loose ball.
Nice toss
top.
there.
Yeah, at the 24. And
Oh,
over the head
little-
of 53.
A little too much there.
Eagles are going to regain possession.
Mm-hmm.
And this period as well has flown by. We have a little over a minute left.
Yup. Minute and 20 seconds.
And the clock keeps ticking. Eagles are trying to get some more on the board.
Wow. What happened there? Ah,
So there was a
something
ramming.
on the blue.
It's a ramming. Number 4, she just kind of rammed in the front of her wheels.
So almost like a personal foul.
She might have hurt her knee a little bit.
She all right?
She's shaking it off.
Wow.
Sounded like something hurt.
Ooh. Good recovery by the Sharks.
The Sharks are just keeping mostly the control, but they lost the possession there, lost the control, loose ball.
Nice toss there.
Nice interception there by JW 24.
Woo! What?
East Stevens has got
Are
a
you
free
seeing
shot
this?
over to Brown, and looks like they might try to throw it in. Oh, crease violation.
Ah,
I saw that one.
you sure did. All right, looks like we got 15 seconds left on the clock. Or are they going to stop it? No, they're still keeping it going. There we go. And
Nice and steady, Shane. Keep it focused.
that's it. All right, guys.
Congratulations to the Shark. Now we can officially congratulate the Sharks.
That was awesome.
That was the end of the sixth period. Is that right?
Yep. So that's 14 and 3, you guys.
Congratulations to the Sharks.
That was amazing.
Yeah, keep it on that. We love the sportsmanship between the teams.
Yeah, we really do. Really good job.
I wouldn't say that there was one player that stood out among the rest. A lot of amazing playing, and even the coaches hugging each other. There's a lot of sportsmanship even among the coaches. A lot of these folks are friends. They're really aware of each other. This is a really great and powerful program to be a part of. And we are looking forward to the awards presentation. And what'd you think? Just
Fist bump.
Fist bump.
Woo!
Your first, and my first, to tell you the truth, today, getting to see wheelchair handball.
I loved it. I thought it was so neat. It reminded me a little bit of soccer.
Yeah, very
but
much
it
like
had, its own rules, and I thought that was really cool. But I think they actually have a wheelchair soccer, correct?
They do, and it's when the ball has to remain on the floor. Handball
Okay. So that is different.
Yeah, is based on the hand. Although in this particular one, with adapted sports, that if you're in a wheelchair, you can hit the ball like you would soccer with your power chair.
Okay.
And I
That
think,
was neat.
and it's fine if you notice that it hit the ball and they were able to recover. So there was no penalty for that.
All right. Well, what do you say we watch a disability commercial?
Sounds good, but actually, I think they're about to start the awards presentation. So let's just stay with that.
All right. Let's get that.
First, we want to recognize the Clayton Eagles. Congratulations on the great season. And runner-ups. And now for the state champions, the Houston County Sharks.
There's a trophy for both teams for second and first place. Congratulations, Houston Sharks. Gotten to learn to love those guys. Watched them a lot.
Congratulations. This is such
Congratulations to both teams, and we look forward to seeing you guys in basketball.
a woohoo. So proud of the Sharks. And the Eagles did really well, especially in the semifinals games. They did fantastic.
Good job. Good job to both teams. And congratulations to the Gwinnett Heat as well, placing third in this season.
Yeah.
Y'all played mightily in that earlier game. Eagles, y'all played really wonderfully as well. I think you all should be proud of what you've accomplished.
Very much
But
so.
a major congratulations to the Houston Sharks.
Woohoo!
Y'all have another great year to look forward to
Yep.
with wheelchair basketball. And we are looking forward to that. And the other teams and maybe some new teams. And so we have a lot of, hopefully, new surprises. So please stay with us with Disability Connections. Sign up for our to be on our mailing list, and we'll try to keep folks informed of some of the new activities that are going on. And we certainly want to welcome anybody who wants to be a part. Reach out to us. We want to thank our sponsors for today's games, and we are very appreciative for all of that. And want to thank the parents and everybody who's involved in this, and all the parents
Yes.
of our media team. We are very grateful for all the hard work.
Yeah.
We are very grateful. Victoria, very grateful for your hard
We're
work.
grateful for you.
Geraldine, thank you for watching and keeping us. And
Armando, Edwin,
yes,
all of you guys. We
Yep.
love you guys so much.
love
Y'all
everybody.
Y'all are wonderful.
Love our team, and appreciate all that y'all do.
Yeah.
This is another great broadcast in the books. Looking forward to what people think when they get to watch again and again, and as many times as you want.
And it's only going to get better from here.
It
That's what
is.
is so cool about this is I see our growth
Yep.
as a medium team. And, I mean, look at this. We have not had this many people in our team.
And we brought the level of complexity in our game up
Yeah.
much higher, and I think it was met very, very greatly and highly.
yeah.
And we will probably do that again. So you will see, our learning progress happen, but that's part of what this is. It's more about the learning than it is the excellence in broadcasting. We don't have the budget for excellence in broadcasting, to tell you the truth, but we have excellence building.
Yeah.
So we are very grateful for that. So come join our team, disabilityconnections.com. And we just,
Huge shout out.
yep. So Victoria, Switcher, take us out.
Bye.
Disability Connections is Middle Georgia's unique organization governed and run by people with disabilities. DC's mission is to enable people with disabilities to attain and have access to all opportunities in life. We serve people with disabilities in 12 counties in Middle Georgia. We are here to assist people to get connected to the community, resources, ideas, and opportunities for leading and pursuing a better life of their own choosing. Our core services are information and resource referral, which is making sense of information and community resources that relate to disability and community resources and opportunities. Peer support is a way we connect people with disabilities with trained peer supporters who share their valuable life experiences. Peer support is the heart of DC. Nearly everything we do is done through peer support. Advocacy. We help empower individuals to advocate in their own lives. We call this self-advocacy. And for those willing to work alongside other people with disabilities to advocate for the rights of all people with disabilities, we call this systems advocacy. Independent living skills training. We give people with disabilities the knowledge and skills to lead a more productive and independent life. We provide training one-on-one and sometimes in larger groups, as well as online. Transitions. We help coordinate resources and services to enable individuals with disabilities to leave nursing facilities or institutions, or prevent individuals from even going into a nursing facility or institution. We also do youth transition for youth ages 14 to 24 with disabilities. We provide independent living services to empower self-determination and connections to opportunities to achieve independence in the community. You can call us at 478-741-1425. You can even text that number. You can also visit our website at www.disabilityconnections.com.